Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to share today's guide on must-read books for finance pros. Whether you're just starting your finance journey or you're a seasoned executive, this presentation is designed to highlight the reading that can transform your career. By the end, you'll have a curated roadmap of the best books covering everything from fundamentals to innovation. Let's get started and see how selecting the right literature can drive your professional growth. Here's a quick look at what we'll cover. First, we'll discuss the importance of finance literature and why reading is essential for success in this field. Then, we'll explore foundational books, dive into classic investment insights, and move on to critical leadership and career resources. We'll also look at the essentials of behavioral finance, spotlight some emerging new releases, and finally, we'll wrap up with actionable conclusions. Ready to dive deeper into the world of finance books? Let's begin with why reading matters in professional development. Reading plays a pivotal role in a finance professional's growth. It's not just about memorizing formulas or understanding technical concepts. It's about cultivating a broader perspective. The right books help you stay ahead of market changes, sharpen your decision-making skills, and boost creativity. From timeless classics to modern frameworks, finance literature doesn't just inform. It inspires leaders to challenge conventional thinking, innovate, and lead more effectively. As we explore these resources, remember that curious and lifelong readers consistently make the biggest impact in finance organizations. Now, let's look at the bedrock of finance knowledge. You'll rarely find a successful pro who hasn't read these books. Valuation Techniques. Security Analysis by Graham and Dodd sets the standard for evaluating equities and solid due diligence. Add to this Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits by Philip Fisher, which dives into qualitative analysis and growth investing. These works teach more than just numbers. They guide how to think strategically about companies. Market Fundamentals. Burton Malkiel's A Random Walk Down Wall Street breaks down the logic behind different market movements and efficient investing. For those wanting to master company analysis, Financial Statement Analysis by Pullapu and Healy is a top choice. A hands-on guide to dissecting business health. Investment Wisdom. The Intelligent Investor, another classic by Benjamin Graham, offers remarkably practical advice on risk management and market psychology. Meanwhile, Principles of Corporate Finance by Brealey, Myers, and Allen delivers key technical fundamentals, helping you make critical decisions about valuation and capital structure. Foundations set the stage for more advanced insights. Let's dig into the investing classics that blend data and intuition. Successful investors rely on discipline, psychology, and practical experience. You'll find all three in these timeless works. Quantitative Methods. Joel Greenblatt's The Little Book That Still Beats the Market makes quantitative investing simple. It introduces proven strategies and practical formulas with case studies that even beginners can apply. Market Psychology. Edwin Lefebvre's Reminiscences of a Stock Operator is more than a memoir. It's a deep dive into the behavioral pitfalls traders face and how to avoid costly mistakes. Stock Picking. Peter Lynch's One Up on Wall Street is a favorite among pros for its approach to finding winning companies. Lynch's philosophy combines detailed research with everyday observations, giving you a blueprint for spotting stock opportunities others might miss. These classics don't just build knowledge, they shape your instincts. Now, let's shift to leadership and career development, the soft skills that set great finance leaders apart. Leadership is critical in finance, and the best leaders are always learning. These books help you grow not only as a technical expert, but also as an effective strategist, communicator, and motivator. Strategic Thinking. Jim Collins' Good to Great is essential reading for anyone who wants to understand the DNA of high-performing teams. Collins explains the habits and strategies that separate superstars from the rest. Communication. Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People continues to shape leaders' abilities to build relationships, negotiate, and influence others. These are foundational skills for managing teams and fostering collaboration. Professional Growth. Daniel Pink's Drive is about what really motivates us at work. Pink distills the science behind achievement, teaching you how to unlock your purpose and help your organization thrive. With these pillars in mind, your leadership journey can reach new heights. Next, let's explore behavioral finance, where psychology meets money. Understanding human behavior is just as important as technical knowledge. Behavioral finance helps decode why investors and professionals make certain choices, and what you can do to improve your own decision-making. Personal finance. Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money offers unique insights on patience, happiness, and long-term thinking. It's filled with real-life stories to make concepts relatable. Market psychology. Richard Thaler's Misbehaving challenges traditional economic theories, illustrating with real examples why people act irrationally in financial settings. Decision-making. Nudge, by Thaler and Cass Sunstein, suggests ways to overcome biases and encourages responsible financial choices, both for individuals and organizations. Behavioral biases. Daniel Kahneman's Thinking, Fast and Slow unpacks the cognitive biases that impact financial outcomes and market trends. Learning about these tendencies enables smarter investment and business decisions. Behavioral finance bridges emotions and expertise, helping you refine strategy and avoid common errors. To keep pace in a fast-changing industry, you need to know what's next. Here are 4 recent books redefining the finance landscape. Digital markets. Don and Alex Tapscott's Blockchain Revolution explores digital ledgers and how they're disrupting traditional financial institutions. Great for understanding the future of banking and investing. Global trends. The World for Sale by Javier Blas and Jack Farchi investigates global commodities and the trading firms behind modern economies. It's a behind-the-scenes look at how world markets are shaped. Regulation. Michael Barr's Financial Regulation, Law and Policy breaks down the newest compliance requirements and evolving rules for banks and securities firms. A must-read for staying ahead in regulatory environments. Personalization. Tim Harford's The Data Detective discusses the impact of big data on consumer finance and how analytics are opening up new opportunities for tailored strategies. These emerging reads help you stay adaptable and informed in a landscape that's constantly changing. Let's take a step back and review the landscape of essential finance literature through a SWOT lens. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths. The books we've covered offer enduring frameworks, proven strategies, and psychological wisdom. They're broadly applicable across all finance roles. Weaknesses. While broad, literature isn't always tailored to current market shifts, so continuous learning is key for staying ahead. You'll need to pair your reading with market awareness and strong analytical skills. Opportunities. Digital transformation and emerging research open doors for new strategic approaches and can shape policy and investment at scale. Threats. The landscape changes rapidly, so relying solely on old methods can be risky. With so many options available, careful selection is essential to ensure your reading is impactful rather than overwhelming. Understanding this helps us maximize the value we derive from reading and stay ahead of industry changes. Let's wrap up with some compelling facts about how must-read books make a difference in the finance industry. An impressive 99% of finance leaders say books are critical to their professional development and career growth. 45% of finance managers report directly adopting ideas, models, or strategies from recommended literature in their day-to-day work. 18 top-ranked books have been named by CFA Institute reviewers as essential for every finance professional. These works aren't just educational, they dramatically influence careers, organizations, and even the future of finance itself. In closing, must-read books help finance professionals bridge technical expertise and leadership skill. Traditional texts provide the fundamentals and proven frameworks for market success. Leadership reads develop communication, strategic vision, and career growth, empowering managers and executives at every level. Whether you're building knowledge or shaping your leadership presence, the right book can be a catalyst for lasting impact. Thank you for joining this guide on must-read books for finance pros. Commit to lifelong reading and unlock new levels of leadership, strategy, and success in your finance career.